know, man, but that was a pretty cool song. I'm sorry about that rash that's on your arm, though.
Yeah, where the hell did that come from?
Just out of nowhere, huh?
This station is plagued.
It's like a petri dish.
I'm out of here.
We got our own germs galore. But enough about us. Let's talk about our guests.
That's
hey,
right.
guys, the Sparks Fly from a Kiss are here. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm John.
I'm Johnny.
I'm James.
Ringo.
Yeah, and we're missing a couple of the guys, aren't we?
Ringo and George.
Nice. We just heard a song from you, My Baby. It's
My
all
baby.
gone. Your baby's all gone. Everybody's all gone. We're all gone.
We're all
let's
gone.
let's get really, really gone for a change. Did I ever say that?
That wouldn't be a change.
No cow blues. Anyway, guys, I'm so glad you guys came up here. And Ralph, I agree with what you just said. Let's oust Bush. I don't know about this side of I don't know what your political feelings are, Bryan, but this side of Overnight Sensations is saying, let's Bryan keep his cushy government job and oust Bush.
All right.
Just move on over to moveon.org and everything is there for you.
Did you read that book, The Best Democracy Money Can Buy?
No, but the last thing I did read was the autobiography of Lyndon B. Johnson.
You know, I was just at a restaurant last
It was a son
Saturday
of a
night.
bitch, by the way.
Yeah, but I was at this restaurant in Trenton called, and they had the LBJ, 2 eggs and filet mignon tips for lunch. I said, because he ate there and that's what he ordered. I said, wow, interesting. Trenton, LBJ. Did you know LBJ, I know we're going to talk about Sparks Fly from Kiss, he was so obsessed with himself
Yeah, he was.
that even his dog was named Little Beagle Johnson, LBJ.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's the truth.
Well, it's not as bad as George Foreman, you know.
Oh, you know what? I hear his grill is really good. People, even like people's opinion I trust say it's
As long as you
good.
clean up the grease.
Really? Do you have-
300 million
John, do you have
grandmothers
the
can't be
George Foreman
wrong.
Grill?
I do not, but I've lived with people that have had them.
I do, and they're
Ken
filthy
tried to
if you
sold
don't
me on
clean
that
them.
kid.
Mr. Ray Kubian.
He should be in one
Ray
of the commercials.
Kubian's got. And we all
Ray
know
Kubian cooks some good stuff on there.
And let me tell you something about Ray Kubian. He is a regular listener of Overnight Sensations.
Yes, he is.
And he's a...
He always says, "Hey, where were you guys?" When we
Johnny,
don't-
how do you feel about him?
He's a great guy.
Yeah, everyone likes Ray. But anyway, we're here to talk about you guys. But I have to say one more thing. John, I was thinking about you yesterday when I filled in for Ed Wong because I played XTC.
Oh, I love him.
That's your favorite band.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, but I want to know more about you guys. Fill in the audience. Who is Sparks Fly from a Kiss? Where did they come from? What brought you all together? I mean, honestly, no BS. Let's hear the real
Restaurant jobs,
BS.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't
Yeah.
mention the name Richard Salfenmoser.
North Star Cafe.
Yeah, Rich Salfenmoser brought us together.
Really? Is that what you guys pretty much met at?
Through
There's
his,
nobody in
through
this
his
band that hasn't
establishment.
worked for him.
Yeah.
Huh.
Me, Jesse, and Ralph all met at the North Star, and then it just kind of escalated into a.
And as
they
you
don't-
know, the North Star and Tumulty's Cafe were once associated with one another. They had the same owners, so Steve had worked at Tumulty's, and that's where we had met Steve.
Right. You mean they're not associated with each other anymore?
No.
Huh. I didn't.
Well, I'm not sure.
One was...
a lot of red tape.
When I first met Steve, he was eating bacon off of plates
It's a good way to eat
in the
bacon.
kitchen.
yeah. It's not out of your hands.
Set out of your hand or your pocket.
Yeah.
Clean always works well.
You know, I'm down with that.
It's not
plate,
my fault
too.
they put too much bacon on everything.
Really?
You were saving people's lives.
Yeah, I'm looking out for you.
You're a regular humanitarian.
I was actually in the brand earlier, and I was asked to leave. I was kicked out.
But everybody can be happy to know that I don't wait tables there
Well, I know-
anymore.
Oh, really?
And they'll get their full amount of bacon.
I knew I was getting robbed.
You know, I just said, wait a second. I should have one more slice of this burger.
That's only 4.
Yeah. Hey, man, that chick last week.
But they don't
gave
skimp
me
on the bacon there,
5.
I'm telling you. Even after I deliver your food, you still got plenty of bacon.
Okay, good. You know what? You really bring home the bacon. But and I know Ralph, you've helped us out in the past in band. Like you played the final Brain Eater Rock and Roll Christmas show.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, and but the rest of you, have you been in bands before that people have known?
I used to be in a band called Cinema Store, who are still playing now without me, and that's fine. They're doing a great job.
That's good.
I've been in nothing noteworthy because I'm a washed-up old bum.
Yeah, like 23 years old.
25.
Yeah.
Damn. I ought to be 25 again.
Oh, yeah. He's the young guy in this band.
He looks it too. I must
He's
admit.
handsome, isn't he?
Yeah, he is actually.
He's got a great ass, too.
Well, you didn't look at that. I'm just saying, like facially, he's got a nice haircut and he's got a pleasing face.
It's a nice
and
scarf,
a thin
too.
build too. Man, he must be the one who the chicks flock to, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
Nah.
Nah. Like John, you can't look. You're the
No.
one getting hitched.
Oh, no,
he's
I
getting
can't look at
married.
him.
looking at me,
You know,
dude.
she says that it's okay if I touch Johnny. It's the only one allowed.
I've been living off of Johnny's leftovers for years, man.
Now, how about you, Steve? I know that besides, I've known you for 1,000 years.
yes.
I mean, we used to go. Remember when we hung out with Alexander the Great? Oh, what a good time. But getting back to it, like, okay, so I know that the reviews I've read about you guys. The one funny review is they said more Brian Eno than Brian Bruden.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes,
I thought
yes,
that was
they
really
did.
Testa.
Yeah, Jim Testa.
He really knows his New Brunswick music scene. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting, and like I didn't take it as an insult, but like,
Oh, we were insulted. We wanted to be like you.
yeah, sure. Because like
Shoot
I-
for the stars.
But the funny thing is, I guess he meant is like it was actually a thinking man's band instead of the normal New Brunswick. There was like Jim, the Jersey Beat years ago also once said something about like a bunch of Stooges based rock and roll, like, and then he put in parentheses the Brian Bruden era. So I guess like is that what you guys are aiming at? Like more
Yes.
like Brian Eno, like which is really intricate good crap, you know? Like,
Yeah,
So you can't really say no. I'm not aiming at Brian Eno,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's the thing that we're thinking about.
It just happens, right? It just no, that's cool. Then.
I think it's the two extra elements that aren't usually in every other band. Samples and keyboards together bring up that review.
Yeah. Now, Now, how about any other like you getting any other press and any interest from other places though?
We've had some interesting reviews.
We've got some good reviews, and we've got a
One
really
bad one.
Yeah, we got a horrific one that actually we have posted all of our reviews on our website.
Even the horrific one on our
We give them
website.
all equal time.
Yeah, that's the way it should be actually. But I
Because,
noticed you're-
I think people when they read the review, they'll realize like how much the person didn't even open up the album.
I guess what I was really trying to get at is that you're on Ambiguous City Records, which it's a known indie label, right? Relatively.
Relatively. Maybe it was a little while ago,
Out
but
of
not
Baltimore,
anymore.
I know. I mean, a lot of people you've heard of it, right, Brian?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's just like, but like, are you planning on trying to get into the bigger market, or what's the story?
We're still just kicking.
You're
We're
just having fun with it.
yeah, we're recording a new record. We're doing an 8-track to cassette, and we're just gonna do some,
Demos.
some real minimal stuff, recording wise, and see if someone will put it out for us in the next couple months. Hopefully.
It's always the best way, though. Like, that's also a sign that that you guys are good. That somebody is willing to put it out too, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever. I mean, I've known a bunch of people for a long time. I don't, I don't know how. It was pretty easy for Mike to do it. But
But anyway, I mean, I like to BS till the cows come home, but it's already 20 of, and I think the people should hear more of what you guys are about, don't you?
Sure.
Now, what track would you like to hear next? I always like to throw it out to you guys. I mean, I always my feeling is, they always like here's a real stupid thought, but like, they always lead off with your best track. But is that true? Or did you do that on your
no, I guess we let off with the most sleepy.
So what track do you want to hear? The most sleepy or something else?
No, that was probably the sleepiest.
Yeah, but maybe something upbeat.
Yeah.
Okay, then what would you like?
Big Day.
Okay, I'm down with the Big Day.
Big
Okay.
Day is a good one.
All right, we'll come back and we'll chit chat some more.
Later.
Here with
Jam it.
Sparks Fly from a Kiss here on
Yeah, okay.
Overnight Sensations. An almost decent show tonight.
Almost.
Thanks for you
I'll
guys.
kill-
that is.
All things the same.
It says on the air.
Everybody's on the air now.
Hi.
Yeah.
You guys were on the air before us.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ralph, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
We just got a caller who wanted me to ask you to tell a story about Ray Kubian yelling at Dan Rode on Friday night.
Dan Roeder, of course, from Buzzkill. You know what? A Dan Roeder story is always a good story.
It was a great night on Friday night. It was,
but the Stuncock show up at Maxwell's. Right?
yeah, we went to Uncle Joe's afterwards. And,
Really, I love that joint.
and Ray got real lovey-dovey with being independent and effing the industry. Is that appropriate? Effing?
Yeah,
that works.
That's very fine.
I don't remember the specifics of the whole thing, but I remember Ray was real passionate about it, and we had a good time. I remember
Well, Ray
that.
says hello.
Yeah,
anyway.
when Ray gets drunk, he gets real passionate about things. It's the greatest thing you've ever seen in your life, and you just can't stop him.
It was a great night.
But how does the
Why
yelling
stop
at
him?
somebody?
If
tie
Ray
in?
is listening, I love you.
He is
Armin
listening.
was there too.
Oh, Armin and Ray, they're my shore buddies.
Armin, Ray.
Yeah, Armin was there.
That's excellent.
Dan.
Sean Towie from the Ankles.
Christ.
Albert
That's who we
Connolly.
went to go see,
I
actually.
feel like I missed out.
You
Yeah, you
I
did
was
miss
smelling
out.
a skunk while you guys were rocking out.
We're having a good time.
It was quite a good time.
Yes.
Skunk smelling night when I could have been rocking, reeling.
Skunk ass.
We
night
had our
we
own
had.
skunk.
Skunk weed.
Whoa, we don't do that kind of stuff.
But anyway,
Do that kind of stuff around here.
I know also, I know Ralph has brought up, he wanted to bring up Adam, and Steve wanted to bring up some other project he's involved with.
Okay, come on, Steve, let's
I will
go.
be DJing an 80s night.
Wait,
Tuesday.
where? I mean, fill me in.
Tuesday nights at Tumulty's Pub.
That's where you eat the
Cool.
bacon off of people's plates?
Yeah. But
Can we
instead
have
eating
some of the
off
bacon?
of your plate, I'll be DJing, and I'll try not to take some part of that away from you.
Can you make
Giving back.
Can you make a request if you go?
I'm only gonna play mono.
Bacon! It's bacon!
Yo, this is DJ Bacon Bits.
It's gonna be a very subversive area tonight. So
Joking.
No safety dance.
I think everybody
What?
here has worked at
What?
Tumulty's
No
at some
safety
point,
dance.
right?
Wait,
Safety dance is dead.
I'm gonna
It's
go
over.
dance. I'm doing
Done with
safety
it.
dance.
Hey, they knocked down the melody, man.
Brian, you can dance if you want to.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave my friends behind.
I'll smoke if I want to. Why can't you just accept that?
Okay. Now that's funny. Wow, I was dancing today. I was listening to Bill Kelly. He was playing Romeo and Juliet. Just like Romeo and Juliet. So I got on my truck and started doing my twist.
That's an excellent dance, and you are an excellent
Thank you.
dancer.
I can twist really well, but that's about it. But I want to know, what do you want to talk about Adam for?
I just miss him.
I agree. I
miss
do
him too.
I miss him. I miss him starting fights with people. I miss him.
I miss his wise ass comments on the air too. Not that you don't have them, Brian. I
Damn
just think his comments are scary. Like his racial jokes that he tells on the air and stuff.
Uh-oh, sponsoring him.
It's so scary. Adam is a loose cannon.
Yeah, he is. And that's what's
That's the beauty of
that's the
him.
beauty of him.
He sent me this email, and the title was "Rectum Nearly Killed Him." And
I think we've all been there.
and it was it looked like an operating table, emergency room situation with a tree up a certain area of a guy, and
Remember you used to carry a briefcase around?
Adam?
Remember? Yeah, you remember his briefcase?
No.
Oh.
The bodies in it?
Steve, I think that was your briefcase with Raid in it.
I'd mentioned the briefcase thing and explained what it is, but I don't want to instigate him in anything.
Interesting. I didn't know about this.
Never huffed rate.
And he looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. When he's done with this semester, he'll be closer. He'll be in Allentown. So he'll be a little bit closer to...
Let's talk about you,
That's
Brian.
another world, man.
Brian, it's great to have you around.
Yeah.
though.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Johnny Sex?
No, that's that song by... Who did that?
Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper, yeah. I like that song. But anyway, now how does your... Speaking of your live shows, you have one coming up on the 28th. We really weren't speaking of it, but now I just switched gears and threw it
Great
that
segue.
way.
That's fine.
I was thinking about it, though.
Now, how does this, you say you're a little bit different than most bands. You do the sample thing.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how
And
does
keywords.
this, I mean, sample, does it transplant itself well into the live venue thing?
Nah, it's terrible. It
No,
really
you're
doesn't work.
supposed to say-
But
Yeah, actually, we're
I'm
gonna
going to refuse to
Come
answer
on,
this
man,
question.
I'm try-
Instead, I'm just going to wrestle.
I'm trying.
yeah, we refuse to answer this.
I know, what a stupid
It's
question.
just
I
something
know.
different. It's just basically just something different than just your typical rock stuff that's going on. Just trying to roll the dice, maybe do something a little bit different.
So, in other words, John, it is an interesting show.
Oh yeah, you'll never see anything like it.
Yeah, you will, but
We
not
put on.
exactly.
Listen, you'll never see the six more different people
Now,
in a
what do you mean
band.
by samples and stuff? Like, are you talking about now you got a big band?
Yeah.
like
who
clips from George
Like
Carlin and Eddie
buttons,
Murphy
lights, and
shows.
knobs, man. So
Right.
you have any buttons, lights, and knobs over there?
I know, there's other people do like even like Kid Rock has
What?
a DJ,
No
and
switches?
A3 uses samples and stuff.
Right.
You use it more in like a white noise kind of.
Honestly,
More like another
It depends on the song. Some songs I will do drum sound. Some songs I'll do like even guitar stuff. Sometimes I'll do noise stuff.
Where do you grab your
my
samples from?
main big thing for me is that I play to the drummer. I don't make a drummer wear headphones ever. I will reset my samples like on the measure and
And he does a great job of it, I can tell you.
I think it's kind of cheesy whenever I see headphones on a drummer.
You know what? I despise headphones on a drum.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
won't.
me
I'm
too.
sorry, but
Me
I
too,
won't
yeah.
wear them anyway.
After that.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
Sorry to all you headphone drummers.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry about
But
that.
you gotta move
Nah,
away
you know
from
what?
it. It's not your fault.
I'm not sorry. You were correct, though. All you guys.
You are correct, sir.
You are correct. Yes.
What I'd like to say, though,
People
is,
that like DJ and people that like make samples and electronic music have got to start learning that they're musicians. They're not like drummers. You
Okay,
can't-
I'm down.
You know?
Well, at least
Steve,
you know what? It's good that you actually.
Steve, if you use the word like again, I might have to kill you.
You know what? I'm happy.
I'm a little
though,
bitchy,
You actually
yeah,
have a philosophy about this. I mean, seriously, do you actually? You're taking.
Well, I've been doing this since I was like,
You're having a good time. It's good
12.
It's nice to know that you're actually taking your art form.
Well, the thing that's good
serious.
about this band is you have 6 people that listen to 6 completely different kinds of music.
Right.
And, you always think about, what would happen if you took 6 people or
Like-
4 people that listen
A
to
reality show.
completely different kind of music. Well, this is what you get.
Right.
And the fact that we all love the music that we make.
Yes.
Really.
Now, which one of you guys is into Taylor Dane?
Oh, that would be Johnny
Taylor
Six.
Dane.
That's shames.
Well, R.J. Hilton is coming out with a new album soon. Just so you know. I'm a big fan. American Idol,
Shames.
I'd like to get back to the fact, though, that we just were talking about the live thing. Now, you have a show coming up, though, don't
Oh,
you?
yeah. Yeah, it's at the Gables restaurant.
Wait a second.
Oh,
now,
sorry,
Gabe?
Bryan.
No,
Hold
no,
up, let-
no, that's just me trying to be excited.
Sorry,
Wait
Bryan,
a
let him
second. Gables? What's going on? Whoa, what's going on here? Gables is doing rock action?
Well, yeah.
I think on Sunday nights they're trying to put together a little something to build up the
It's a
crowd.
business move. They're just trying to exploit
Yeah.
some people.
Because unfortunately, I don't know if anybody's been realizing, but there's been a really big movement going on with indie rock that has been kind of been stagnating for a little while, and then now all of a sudden, man,
Since like 92.
it's gone over the top. I've seen,
that
in
was
the
a
past
good
year, I have seen the attendance levels to indie rock concerts go like almost quadruple. I would say
That's true.
there's a lot of
The
people
cool
going.
thing is that the New
We
Brunswick
have
bands are
these
sticking
statistics.
together.
We have the.
Yeah, exactly.
We have from 92 to now the indie rock.
Hey, how was that
Concerts.
Peaches, though?
What?
I want to get back to Steve all of a sudden. Hey, how was that Peaches? Was she sexy or not?
Did you go see Peaches?
I never actually got to see Peaches.
Steve
never
loves Peaches.
I would love to.
In heavy syrup?
I like her
Oh,
music
yeah.
a lot.
Peaches in the can.
Yeah, Peaches.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta listen to the teachers of Peaches, man. Yeah, stay in school, man. SIS.
Steve likes Peaches a little too much. If you know what I'm saying.
Well, honestly, having sex with somebody like Peaches would probably. I'd have to die afterwards.
Whoa. This is a family show. Come on now,
Really?
Steve.
I would have to go and tell everyone I
Woo,
know.
hey-oh, woo, 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 woo.
If she's listening, she can check us out on our website and.
What's our
Which
website?
likes what
Also
she
like to
sees,
get
man.
to.
I heard that Peaches live is not really that attractive, but
No,
that's
it's,
just
it's not her. It's not
Really?
her that I'm attracted. It's her that I'm attracted to.
Nobody's
not her.
listening. The Oscars are on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wow, I'm missing that. Gotta go. Bye.
I need some more Stella.
Yeah, I need more.
Stella! That old joke.
They don't allow that stuff in here though.
No, back in the day. They didn't allow it, but no one cared.
Can we smoke in here?
I wish.
God, I wish
Just
I
watching
could.
the Oscars.
No, not cigarettes, man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah,
I never
definitely.
know it was.
I got my glass pipe if you want.
Yeah, you see those cameras up there? It's just part of George W. Bush's NWO.
Oh, yeah.
Him and
Actually, we've just been cut out of everywhere in New Jersey except for New Brunswick, so they feel like we've crossed the line.
Now,
Thanks, Janet.
I like though that you're playing this Gables, trying to make more of it. Now it's the 28th, you say?
Yes.
28th, I believe we're playing with Risk Relay. And,
That's a Sunday night then, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They're trying to do some stuff on Sundays. We might be playing with Gimme Danger.
Ooh,
No, they're
I
not
like
playing.
that song.
Or
They're not playing.
Ooh, I like that
Andy's
song.
band, The Villains, I think is gonna. It's I guess 4 of the 5 guys from Gimme Danger is a band called The Villains who are supposedly also playing, and then one other band. But should be a good.
It's going to be a great time.
turnout.
Hey, here's another important question. Since the Sadie Hawkins Day, any of you guys get asked out? Anybody here?
Yeah, I did actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't talk about that, actually. It might incriminate me.
Well, that's good. Ralph, you got asked out?
Yeah.
Really? That's good. Well,
I don't really want to talk about it either.
Yeah. Okay.
Men,
I just
men
like-
don't count, Ralph.
I just like it's just nice to know it actually happens. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Wow. So I had to wait another 4 years then?
Yeah.
How about you, Brian? You get asked out or what?
No, of course not.
Oh, come on now.
You know me. I'm down with OPP.
You're the ladies' man.
But I would also like to say, what is your website?
Sparksflyfromakiss.com. Done by Mr. Steve Bigelow. I don't know if he wants to use his proper name.
Yeah. So,
Proper is fine.
but the 28th. That's the only show we can.
No, the 27th will be in DC at a place called the DC 9. And
that?
the 20th, what?
What the DC? What was that?
The DC 9.
It's a new place. New place.
Now they always seem obviously your label's out of Baltimore. They seem to always they're pretty indie focused down there. You know, they were back in the day WHFS.
Yeah.
You know,
The South has always been the Southeast.
I heard they're going to rise again too.
Yeah, the Southeast is coming back.
We've been well received in that area.
Yeah. I was really happy to have you guys come up here. Regrettably, we're closing in on beer drinking time again.
That's right. It's time for.
But
more
I would
beer.
also like to play another song from you guys.
Yes.
Before we leave, what would you like to hear though to go out? And if there's any parting special messages you have for any or any philosophy, anything.
Do unto others as you want them done unto you.
Okay.
And keep the New Brunswick scene alive.
Dude,
Register to
you know
vote.
what? And as we always like to say in Overnight Sensations, as you guys really did really well on, as I said, the whole crew of you were out on Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
You support the scene outside the scene,
Always.
That's right. It's very important to do that.
Yes, absolutely.
and I'm glad you just.
And they support us as well.
Yeah, well, you
when
know-
this stuff starts to blow up, everybody should stick together.
Yes.
No, I'm running, man. No way.
We're going to bring New Brunswick back to where it should be.
John, that's good. I'd like to hear that because there's some really talented artists here, and I like to see that. Really like to see that happen. Well, of course, I'd like to thank you guys for coming up.
Oh.
Thanks,
I'm sorry.
fellas.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
The show's almost over. I was having such a lovely time, actually. I hope we can have you guys come up again. Is
Sure.
there a possibility, actually? I don't know if we could actually pull off a live performance.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of tough though because you do use the samples and stuff.
Yeah.
We could do a low key
Low
thing.
key, good. Okay, maybe we can pull that off because, I love that. I love everything. You know what? I just love goddamn life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take
Here's
it
to
back,
you, Brian.
man. Take it back.
So what are we going to hear?
We're going to hear
I got
Sweetener.
everything under
You know
control.
what?
Steve's got a street team on it.
Nice.
We got
He's
it.
got his whole entourage working on it right now.
Thanks for having us, Brian.
Nationwide,
No,
man.
thank you guys for coming up. It made this, actually add validity to
May the
show.
force be with you, brother.
Thanks, Brian.
Validity. Isn't that one of Prince's
And
girlfriends?
Gables, 28th.
See you later, bro.
Make sure you go to Gables, everybody, on the 28th to and rock out with the Sparks Fly. Brian, again, it was lovely. Of course, we were listening. You're here on WRSU FM, New Brunswick, Rutgers University.